And welcome back everybody. I hope you're all doing well. What's interesting about this one is that it's a possible candidate for human exploration. The photograph is called Candidate Human Exploration Zone in Phlegra Dorsa, acquired on the 17th of March 2016 at 29.9 centimeters per pixel resolution. And as usual, I'm showing you images cropped from the black and white JP2 map projected file. This one's just over 900 megabytes in size. There's a look at a low-res black and white, and the anomalies I'll be showing you are some of these white specks that are littered throughout this region. Check out that, it looks like a recent impact as well. Right, the site is located here, folks, at 39 degrees 11 minutes north, 173 degrees 54 minutes east. We'll have a look at these other sites towards the end of the video. The first anomaly right there, guys, if you don't know it's there, you'll miss it. This object looks like some type of piping, perhaps, who knows. But check out the shape. It's got 90-degree bends in it, even over there. It's a very strange object. It looks like a piece of pipe. And then this partial hexagon shape here to the left. Check out the geometry in that. And then this looks like a circular opening. Wonder what's going on there. It's got like a round lip to it as well. Then we're looking at the next category. These are rectangular objects with small objects in their centers. This one over here is about 10 meters long and about 10 meters wide. Check out the right angles again, folks. Straight edges, and then the customary small part in the center. Another block over here to the left. There's another one like it. This one looks like it has a hole on the top. So rather weird. Looks a lot like the blocks that we find at Rennes down in South America. Another rectangular object, folks, about 10 by 10 in size. Check out the straight edges, right angles again. In this strange object on the top. Not in the center though, but parallel to the one side. And we're looking at another rectangular object there, guys, about 12 meters long and about 5 meters wide. And it also looks as if it has a hole in it with something sticking out of the hole over there. And then a rectangular slot cut into that object. Then we're looking at huge megalithic blocks next. This one over here is about 10 meters long. Check out the uniform thickness to it as well. And then the right angles and straight edges. Something seems to be buried over here to the left. And we've got what looks like an opening over there on the one side. Right, another block. This one's a bit shorter. Check this out, also uniform widths to those sides as well. We're looking at possible slabs, and we'll be looking at these long narrow pieces. Let's zoom in on that. That object there is about 8 meters long. Check out the right angle to it. Looks like a huge block that's partially covered in sand. And we're looking at these small blocks. This one over there is about 5 by 5 meters in size. And there's a few blocks like it. Check that out, guys. I don't know what's going on here. These look like openings. Let's check out that long narrow object there. It's about 10 meters in length, and it's got a uniform width on this one side. Looks like a slab that's covered in sand and dust. Check out this strange piece next to it. Got like an arc design to it, almost like a partial cone type of shape. We're zooming in on another slab over there. This one's about 12 meters in length, folks. Check out that right angle there. Uniform thickness to it as well. Another block, folks. This one's about 8 meters long. Check out the right angles to that. Another long, narrow, rectangular object there, guys and girls. This one's about 8 meters in length. Also, check out the straight edges and right angle. More long, narrow blocks there, guys and girls. Two similar ones, relatively close to one another. Each one there is about 8 meters in length. Uniform thickness to it as well. Right angles, straight edges once again. Long narrow piece there as well, about 10 meters in length. Check that out, uniform width as well. And this strange megalithic structured item over here. That whole piece is about 12 meters in length, and it's got like an L-shaped piece on the side. It's got the right angles, and then it looks as if this block fits into that shape over there. I don't know what's going on here. That doesn't look natural. Right angles. Okay, let's check out that site in Phlegra Dorsa. Right there, and at the time of this video, the high-rise photograph had not been loaded to Google Earth Mars yet. So there's a brief summary of the artifacts we just checked out. I wonder if that there is some sort of piping. Okay, let's go over to the site about 80 kilometers to the west, where I found a huge disc. It's about 12 meters in diameter. It's got a small spherical object close to the center over there. Looks like two smaller ones over there to the left, almost like a triangular depiction. And then this strange object consisting of two parts. Could have been one that cracked through the middle over there, but the geometry and symmetry on the right hand side object looks highly artificial. Looks like a hole with something sticking out of the opening there. And we've seen similar objects to these on Mars, where we have two large objects separated with a gap, and then a small part in the center, very close to that slot, or it bridges the gap. Alright, let's have a look at another one or two sites more to the west. All these long narrow pieces. There's two perfect examples of what I just mentioned. The two large parts separated with a gap, and then smaller parts bridging the gaps. There we have a square object, small narrow part there, bridging that gap. Another rectangular item. This one's got a square hole on it. Looks like a hatch on the left hand side there. 3 similar narrow objects there next to one another in a row, parallel with that one side. You've seen that arrangement quite often on Mars too. 2 large parts, gap between them, and another smaller object on top, bridging the gap. Right, let's have a look at this site to the southwest. Strange items over here, like a pyramidal object. Each side is about 12 meters in length. This looks like wreckage with the rectangular openings here. Two objects each with a square item on it. And again, this looks like some type of wreckage. The way it seems to be ripped, buckled, torn, possibly a hole there. And then one last site for good measure. Let's see what else is close by. Let's go up here to the north. Huge block. That one there is about 22 meters long, folks. Seems to have smaller objects on the top. Long narrow part there running diagonally across that face in the center. And then this one to the top northern part of Phlegra Montes. Strange square object. It's got this diagonal gap running through it there. Lots of looks like wreckage and debris around it as well. And with that said, we've reached the end of this one. Thank you for tuning in and watching, guys and girls. As always, let's have a chat in the comments below. And to my new subs, welcome on board. Thank you for joining the small community. Until we see each other again, folks, take care. Cheers for now.